Hey YouTube, I got another match today, and this one is interesting for a couple of reasons we're gonna get into here in a little bit, but I will speed up a little bit here. And since I'm trying to be a little more professional in this, spawning in the bottom left side is of course myself, and on the right is my opponent Katalis, which is an interesting name. I do not scout in this game. I completely forgot to do it during the game. I don't know why. Something I'm trying to be better about, and I failed. We'll speed up again, just for the sake of getting through all the boring stuff here. Now, he does wall off early, so I can't scout anyway. It doesn't matter. He doesn't scout me either. And so that's going to prove interesting here in a minute. We're not seeing the weird engineering bay wall off that we were yesterday. I don't know what that was. Still kind of confuses me. I, of course, am doing my Stargate thing with oracles. Now, I'm not going to post as many oracle games because I do it a lot, and, you know, same thing. But this game is interesting, and we'll see here in a minute why. I do expand. Probably could have expanded a little earlier. I should be going out with my oracles here pretty soon. So we'll slow down here. And get in. And I do miss micro a little bit here. I am going to wait a little bit for energy. We'll speed up through that. I do have air weapons coming up, but I was planning to go into Void Rays, so that's why that happened. There's my Void Ray coming up. Now, here's my Oracle attack. He just guessed that I was going to do air, which, you know, isn't a bad guess anymore. I do lose an Oracle just because I missed micro. I didn't get out of there soon enough. So, I have to switch tech, because the Oracles aren't going to do anything with the turrets up here. So we'll speed up again. Transferring pros down to my my expansion here, and I put down a robotics facility. He is got some Reapers here, which is going to prove a little troublesome later on. Got some bunkers, and this crazy wall off. I don't think I've ever seen anyone wall off like that before. That's interesting. So I drop a forge and a robotics bay here. And I believe I go for another expansion here in a second as well. Of course, my oracles are just sitting here. They can't do anything. He is getting some air going here. Got two starports on the way, as well as an expansion. Pretty late on the expand there. Now I am here doing both my extended thermal lance and ground weapons, which is going to prove pretty useful. He's got widow mines on the way, and all these reapers. Now here's his reaper attack, where it should be. Here we go. Currently I'm swallowing the plate. So we'll follow the reapers here for just a second. Scouting around a little bit. That's probably not a bad idea. You never know where someone's going to put an expand. As it turns out, that's going to be useful for him when I expand here in a second. Should be pretty soon. I try to put some more gateways down, but I guess they don't go down because I had to put more down later in the game. Now here it is. I'm expanding up here, and he's got his Reapers. I do bring my Oracle home finally. Probably should have done that sooner. So I got my expand on the way. He does have a fusion core coming up, as well as some medevacs. Probably a good idea. I'm just going with the pretty standard death ball with Stalkers, Colossus, a couple of Immortals, some Sentries. He's attacking. So we'll follow these Reapers. I did cancel the expansion. I didn't feel like moving my my army there. And he attacks. I can take out a couple here. He moves back up to let the combat drugs regen a little bit. Good idea. I got my Twilight Council on the way so I can get the +2 upgrades. And here he attacks again. I do miss them a little bit, but I move my probes away pretty quick, so he doesn't do a lot of damage, which is really good. I think I handled that pretty well. And getting all my probes back to work here. Now, I really do need to get this third expand up, which I am working on here now. I don't know what this probe is doing, but that's okay. He's got an expand way the heck up here. That's okay. And he's got battle cruisers on the way. Of course, I'm working on ground weapons, level 2. Plus some more gateways. And I've got a pretty substantial army here. I do move up my army here with the probe that's going to put the expansion down just in case. I don't have any problems with it, and then I move out. So we're going to follow my army here. Sit at the watchtower for just a second. And I'm putting down some pylons up here. It's kind of, I always put my proxies up here on this map. I don't know what it is. Seems like a good place. And I'm warping a bunch of units. And then I move out. And this attack is going to go pretty well for me. He does have Widow Mines. I don't have detection. Remember, my Colossus do have extended thermal lance, so I am just tearing his Marines apart. Battle cruisers aren't doing much against this many Stalkers. And his crazy wall off, which apparently he was supply dropping too. That wasn't good. I pretty much just destroy him right here. So the reason I thought I would show this game off is not because my Oracles, even though I did the Oracle again, but more because it didn't work out for me, and what I did to transition and what I did to win the game. So that's that, and I'll see you guys.